Hey, in this video, I will show you how to work with shortcodes. And to do this, I have already created a small blueprint, shortcode test, and I say we have task 1, which is test 1 maybe, and then we have a few fields. So for example, what's your name? Text field, that's all right, required, yes. Then I have a project field. It doesn't really matter what you choose, if it's a normal field or a project field. And this is the project URL. It's a text field subtype is URL, and it's also required. Then I add a field, do you like animals? And I say radios required, yes, and no. Add field. And then I say add field and what kind of animals do you like? Oops. Like. And then I say checkboxes, and you can choose between dog and cat, or dogs, cats, and fish at field. Now I set this to Blueprint Starter because I'm the one who wants to test this. And then I click on Save Changes and Stay on Page. Okay, so this is saved. Now I want to add a new follow-up task because I want to see what happens if I add these shortcodes to the next task. So this is test 2. Actually, it's task 2, but doesn't really matter. And then I just copy all of this information right here, put it here to make it easy. Do you like animals? This will appear. Project URL, this will appear. And if I delete this, and what's your name? Right. So let's do it like that. This is also for the Blueprint Starter in Blueprint Element Channel Test, and save. All right, so there we are. Now, this is like a really basic shortcode thing, and this is like the most important thing that you need to understand to work with it. Now, I opened in a new tab the blueprint itself and started in CD2Biz and set it to very high priority because this is super important to me now. So I get this task, and what's your name? My name is Hendrik. Project URL is https clonedesk.com. Yeah, that's about it. Do you like animals? Yes, I do. What kind of animals do you like? I like dogs and cats. Complete task. And now in the second task, you see, do you like animals? I selected yes, project URL, https CloneDesk. What kind of animals do you like? Dogs and cats. And what's your name? It's Hendrik. Right. So this is what I get out of this. Now that's pretty easy and pretty straightforward, right? So the shortcodes just display whatever has been filled in the fields. Now, especially with the radio buttons and the checkboxes, I can do a lot of things. So for example, if I say, do you like animals? Do you like animals? What kind of animals do you like? I can say, do you like animals? Select this and say, if do you like animals equals yes. What kind of animals do you like? And then close this with an if shortcode. It's hard to see here, but there is like 2 brackets, then a slash, if, and then closed. Now, if I do this and save it, and as you know that the description is always directly transported to to the task. It's directly synchronized. And so, of course, I selected yes, and so this will always show up, right? But if I say, if you do like animals, yes, what kind of animals do you like? Then this will show up, right? And I can also say if it is not yes, so you put the this symbol there, and it's just to show what it does, right? So if I refresh this page now, then the whole line is gone. Because do you like animals? Yes, but I want this to show if it's not yes. Then I want to show this, right? So that's something that you can definitely use to make things like really dynamic. Also, what you can do is you have this project URL, right? So you can just take this and say, we delete this, and then you can say, all right, I want to make project URL. This should be the text to display, and the URL is the actual project URL. And then I can open this in a new window. So you can see this here. Let's save this again. Oh, well, let's show what kind of animals I like. I like that better. So save changes, stay on this page, and I'll go here. And now you can see that the project URL, and if you look down here, it says clonedesk.com. So it's linked now. So from the project fields, you can make this super dynamic. So for example, in my agency, we do this with Google document links, for example, that stay the same throughout the project. We do that with the project domain itself. We do this even with some of the CloneDesk links that we just add the project there. So if you say like, hey, check the feed of this project, then you can just add the link to the feed here, for example, or you can have the project ID in here to make it super dynamic, for example. So whatever you want to make like really dynamic, you can just put into the shortcodes and then use them throughout the throughout the complete tasks, right? Now, another thing that you can also do is if you can say, well, what kind of animals did I check? Dogs and cats, right? Now, if I say, let's see, we take this one. If what kind of animals do you like equals dogs, comma, cats, show you have selected dogs or cats. If. Now, if I say this, then this will be true either if I have selected dogs or if I have cats, or both, right? Same works with fish, for example, right? Another thing that you can use is you can use styling inside of this. So I don't want to just show the animals, what kind of animals do you like, but I want to style this as a UL element. Now, let's stay on this page and then refresh this. And bada boom, now I have dogs and cats as a list and not as a comma separated list, right? And I can also use OL to make it a numbered list. And you can see here, you have selected dogs or cats. Yes, I have dogs or cats selected, right? And if I say I don't want either of those, I can just say I want to have this, I want to show this text if it's neither this nor that, right? Or you can say, I want to show this if it's dogs, and cats. So if both is selected, I want to show this text. Click Save Changes. And now the text should not appear. Made a mistake here. It has to be a plus symbol. So you get this kind of warning then. Right. You have selected dogs or cats. Yeah, okay. This didn't really make sense. You have to make it dogs and fish, because dogs and cats I had selected before. And well, this, you see, it's normally what I've realized, it's normally the user in front of the desk who does it. And now you can see that the this message just disappeared. Yeah, so I will provide all the different options below this video, so you know what kind of shortcodes you can actually use. And yeah, if you have questions regarding that, you can always ask in the comments to help you out with the shortcode stuff. So yeah, happy shortcoding.